Right, hello everyone, and welcome to another Let's Play of Destiny. Now, I realised the first time when I played Destiny, or started recording playing Destiny, I wasn't actually doing the absolute utmost best because I was still trying to rediscover things and understand. We understand how all the mechanics work, but now I know better. And as you can tell, that my start-off character is now 960 in light. So what I decided to do, as you can see, I decided to make another character, which is a warlock class. And I thought, you know what, I may as well start from the beginning with him and do the story missions with him and such like that. So that way you get an idea of what it's like to do things at a low level and such like that. So that way, I mean, yeah, it's cool to have all the cool gear and such like that, but I think it'd be best if I do it at a starting level. Even though, yes, at the same time, I have got the advantage because all the stuff that I've got in here I can easily use onto the warlock. But at least, looking on the bright side, it saves me grinding up on the level, so it doesn't or should I say, so I don't bore you with all the leveling up stuff and such. But anyway, enough of yakking. Let's get this show on the road. Now, you will see a lot of repeats in the beginning, so I will skip through the cutscenes in the beginning, but when I actually start the main story, then, you know, I won't skip the cutscenes. But anyway, here we go. The famous loading screen. That's the one thing about Destiny. You always did took long to load, but I'll give it, I'll give it its fair dues for that. I can skip this because you saw this in the other video.
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
Yeah. We heard you already in the first video, Ghost. That way you guys don't have to sit through it then. Although I am probably going to have to... Yeah, I'm going to have to recustomize my warlock. Just bear with me.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport. It's quarantined now, and quite dangerous. But our only way forward is through that wall.
Right, as you can tell, I got all these unlocked because I got the actual Forsaken DLC and Shadowkeep DLC. I managed to get them while they were going cheap. So I waited very patiently for that. So I'm just trying to work out what would be best for me. Now, I don't mind people giving suggestions and such like that, so feel free to say works best for Warlock class and such. But I'm just going with... Well, no, it's actually... No, I think I'll best stick with the top ones at the moment. And also, in case I want to go to that, always put the triple like jumps on sort of thing, so it makes it easy. Well, I know
we're easy prey.
I know it's not triple jumps. I know it's not triple jumps on the warlock character. I do kind of like hover, but on the hunter class, I call them triple jumps because basically it's triple jump. Plus, it's just me being lazy. Right. Go with that. And, I'll go with that. Right. I'll start off with the void thing. And then, that way, gets me used to it all and all that stuff. Ooh. So I'm just getting used to the fluid movement of the warlock class, and whoop! Oh, they can hover. Of course, they can hover.
We need to get through that wall.
Because I did say they can hover.
Need to get you back to the city. To do that, we'll need a ship. But first, I need to find you a weapon. Let's keep moving.
I'll try and get through this part quickly because I know you guys have already probably seen this.
They're all around us.
I swear that the Fallen are like related to the Xenomorphs at times, especially where they crawl up walls and such.
Hard military system, check. Frayed wires and rust, check. When I flip this switch, expect trouble. Not good. Not good. They're definitely not happy to see us.
Oh, in that case, we better get the heck out of here. Right. Run,
I brought you back
run.
for a reason, Guardian. You're a warlock. Your curiosity is as dangerous as any weapon. So trust your instincts, and we'll find a way home.
Blimey, it's hard to go back to these primitive weapons because I'm so used to the, you know, like the high level weapons and that. Whoop. No, you don't. Sort of. There we go.
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
Ooh, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, that's what I like about the motion tracker because it actually picks up the enemies quite nicely. I've got to learn how to bloody aim. I mean, it's not rocket science, you just aim down the sight and pull the damn trigger.
The Fallen are scavengers, alien pirates picking at humanity's remains.
Ooh, loot.
Speaking
Nice.
of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's
Oh yeah,
see
of
what's
course.
inside.
I forgot the, yeah, that has a famous shotgun. I do love shotguns, not gonna lie. Because this is so easy to kill up bad guys up close and personal, providing that the person using the shotgun has a good aim. If you're someone like me, then obviously your aim's going to be terrible. So I'm just trying to save on the ammunition for the shotgun. Plus switching weapons also helps to get the green style ammunition for the things like the shotgun and that, because certain weapons require like either like special ammo or heavy ammo. Heavy ammo is purple, special ammo is green basically, for those of you who haven't played it. And I've got a one idiot. Oh, that worked. Why did I not do that in the first place? Yeah.
Your light is strong, Guardian.
I wasted super there because I should have aimed in the middle and I didn't think there. I was just so busy thinking about, you know, explaining about the ammunition and such that I just ended up forgetting about, you know, just using the super in the middle of these guys. So yeah, just don't do a newbie stream like I did there, for those of you new to this game. Of course, that's not me saying that I've got a problem with you guys doing stuff like that, because we all do it. It's just one of those things.
Keep pushing forward. I'll locate a ship we can use to fly home.
Oh, sweet. No, so the good thing is I've got access to all the maps as well now, thanks to the DLC, like the moon and all that lot.
A fallen raiding party. We're in more trouble than I thought.
Obviously, I won't be going to the moon until, like, last, I believe, because that's the last in the story, for the time being. But I'll just try and do the stories in order to the best I can.
For a fight. Give 'em one.
Now, the best way to get these walkers is hit them at the legs, that's the weak spot, until one of the legs breaks off, or more. And then as it breaks off, it reveals the core there, and that's a good way to actually hit it at its weakness there, because otherwise you'd be wasting ammunition hitting on its hard points. And speaking of weaknesses, I don't like being surrounded. Oops, why did I shoot a cancer? And yeah, these are other players, in case some of you are wondering. I don't know all of you, I wonder, because some of you probably say, oh, I play this game like a pro and I know all about this stuff. And I don't blame you saying that, because even I say that at times, although I won't call myself a pro, because I still have a lot to learn still.
Keep fighting. I'm scanning for nearby ships.
Oh yeah, I've got to wait till that thing goes up to 100% before I can go anywhere else. Ah, that's how it works. So it's more gliding than anything else. And then I'll just go back down like that, and then yeah, now I get it. Oh yeah, better crack that. Where's the rest of the bad guys so I can actually kill them? There they are. Oh shoot, I forgot they were immune while like that.
You're doing great. Focus on the fallen.
There we go. If I take out the small part, then it builds up that percentage gauge. I'm not sure if you can see it, but it says underneath where it says push back the assault enemies defeated, you see the percentage going up. You basically got to get that up to 100% basically, which is relatively easy peasy really, because anybody can really do that. Me, I'm just probably making this a lot more difficult than what it really is, because again, my aiming isn't up to scratch in my age. But hey. I never was an expert on first person shooters. I'll just play them for the funds. Got to back up before I get killed. Got about 7% more to get. I do like the old Cosmodrome because it's, you know, it's the like, nostalgic feelings and such. Oh, don't want to get shot by that. So it's nice that they give you, a, you know, the callback to the first Destiny with the Cosmodrome. Right, now I can get the heck out of here. But obviously, as you press on, to those of you who don't know, you don't get you don't get access to the Cosmodrome until like certain missions pop up and that. The main areas you get access to is like Earth EDZ zone and such like that, and then you've got the Mars area and etc etc. You find out as I play through the game. At the moment, my main goal of this video is to actually play through one of the stories and such, and just, you know, give those of you who are new to this whole game a taste of what it is like roughly. And it is for free to play, the main Destiny itself and 2 other expansions. The only ones that's not free to play are Shadowkeep and Forsaken. Those 2 you do have to pay for, but they are classed as DLCs anyway. It doesn't stop you playing the main game, because the main game itself, you know, you get a lot for free with the main game, and you get a lot of content to go with it. But yeah, so I will definitely say, even without the DLCs, for a free game, you get one hell of a lot from it. I mean, you're basically just getting a full game for nothing really, and I think that's really quite well, more than quite nice of the owners of this, because, you know, it's not every day you get games like this going for nothing. Usually they expect you just to pay for the core of the game, and then that's it, you know, or they expect you to pay a subscription, where in this one's case it's more you get the game for free and you just get the full monthly for free. The only things you pay for is just the 2 DLCs, like I mentioned, Forsaken and Shadowkeep, and then after that, yeah, you basically just got the whole game all together. Of course, there are parts that they do give you an option of paying like real money to get like customized weapons and such, but But I recommend, you know, try looking on the field for those, because sometimes you can pick up exotics, which are like yellow items, that will give you access to those weapons and such. I say sometimes, not always.
Let's get you home.
But yeah, so that's my suggestion. But if you want to use your money to buy those sort of things, then go ahead. I mean, it's perfectly fine, because you know it's there as an option. And that's another thing I like about this game. It gives you an option to whether you want to buy this weapon or whether you just want to wait until you get lucky enough and till it drops, you know. So I do like that. And another thing I do like is the fact that you can visit a character called Zur, and he offers exotic items in exchange for so much. Oh, what's it now? Oh, I have to look up what it is called now. Like so much legendary shards. There we go. I had to look it up, and plus other little things that are going on with it. But all in all, yeah, it gives you a lot for nothing, really.
The last survivors of humanity's collapse call the city home.
And I think you've already seen this one from the other one, so you don't need to see that scene. But yeah, so like I said, it's got plenty of options there. You've got you could choose whether you want to pay for something or whether you just want to wait patiently to either Zoe has it or if you find it on the map or something like that, you know. So, you know, you do sometimes get lucky to get these things for free and such. And yeah, like I said, this game's just full of options for you. And like I said, for what it gives for free, it gives you a shed load for free. And I do mean a shed load. Or should I say a big load. But either way, yeah, it's a lot. Okay, I already know about this, blah blah blah. So that means I just gotta quickly visit everyone, and then obviously I'll go and visit Holiday to get the basically the story missions, and then I'll get started on those. The reason why I'm visiting this guy is because he can, you know, give me bits and bobs for what I need and such.
Remember who the good guys are.
At the moment, my character does not look exactly the part due to the fact that he hasn't got all the epic stuff and that on. But don't worry, over time he will. But at the moment, I'm not going to equip him anything. Where am I supposed to go now? Oh yeah, talk to Zavala. That's it. I'm an idiot. But anyway, yeah, I'm not going to equip him all the best stuff yet until I've done one part of the story and such like that. In fact, actually, I might as well do the first part of the story now and talk to everyone later. I'll talk to Zavala quickly and then I'll just go straight to Holiday. So that way it saves me editing and saves me wasting you guys' time. Because you're probably thinking, yeah, but come on, let's get on with the story. I want to see all that. And so what I'll do is I will basically...
The traveler is battle worn, and as
I won't collect these yet until later.
Back to the front, Guardian.
But and plus my other Guardians doing those anyway, so whatever is done on my other Guardian gets transferred account wide anyway. And plus I have a lot in my vault and in my inventory as well. Anyway, let's go and get this party started. And also, wait. Oh yeah, I am going in the right direction. It's okay, just me thinking. There we are.
And here we go.
Right. This one here that I'm picking called the Legacy, the Red War. That's the the first story. Then afterwards it goes to Legacy, Curse of Osiris, and that's the other DLC you get for free. And then there's the Legacy Warmind, which you also get for free.
Job in-house.
So you get literally just these three for free, basically, and it is actually quite a good deal, you know, for what you get for nothing. I know I'm going on about it and waffling on too much, but still, you know, I think that's a pretty sweet deal. Anyways, let's have a look-see and see what I've got here. Ooh, nice. Oh yeah, what's it pointing to down there? Oh yeah, it's just basics. And also I will give him a better ship than that as well at a later date. But at the moment I just want to just basically show him off in a lower status. That's it. Like low level stuff and that. And then what I'll do is I'll level him up over time, like for each story or something like that. I try not to make him too overpowerful because I want to try and make him just right. But I doubt. Well, what I mean by that is that I don't want to try. I'm trying to give you guys a little taste of what it'd be like to be like a newbie or something like that. But unfortunately, it'd be because I've done a lot with the other one. It'd be almost, I would say, almost impossible. Not 100% impossible because obviously things can be done. But yeah, it's because I've got a lot of gear and such like that is high level. Obviously, these are the characters you have to obviously visit and that. I will do that once I've, finished this first story, and that way it saves wasting your guys' time as well. Because if I was to do it all now, you would just end up with see me wandering about the city and not getting to the main point of what the video is supposed to be about. But anyway, enough of yucking. Let's get this on the road.
Cora, if you tell me this is a practical joke, well, it kills me to say it, but I would be really impressed.
Impressing you, Cade, is the easiest thing I'll do all day.
Let's get serious, people.
Zavala, this is my serious face. Can't you tell?
Ikora, what have you got?
Someone or something has sabotaged the Skyline defense systems.
And comms have been spotty for the last few hours. Every sensor beyond the wall has gone dark.
Maybe it's just the storm. Maybe it's... What are the set feeds telling us?
Nothing.
Well, that's good, right?
No. I mean, they're not there. There are no satellites.
And that's not good.
Battle stations! Everyone with me, now!
Hang on!
So typical to Capel, hey? Coming in with the Armada and blazing away. Mind you, at least they haven't blown half the planet away. Like, I believe they were suggested to do in the first one, like, to most planets, or something like that.
Repeat, tower approach. This is City Hawk 723. Anyone home? No response on any channels, even the emergency frequencies. What is going on back there? Remember when I told you that you fly too fast? Forget I said that. Fly fast.
Well, talk about the heat is on.
Get moving. We need to find
Alright,
Zavala,
enough of the cheesy
Ikora,
jokes.
and Cade.
Cabal!
I remember the
This
Cabal
doesn't
being a
make
lot more
sense.
harder.
The Cabal conquer systems by blowing up planets.
There you go.
Whatever they want, it must be here, in the last city.
Do you remember that part when I said about them blowing up planets and such? He just confirmed that just there.
This is Commander Zavala. Civilians, report to evac points. Guardians, rendezvous in the plaza. Our city will not fall.
Don't worry, I'm pretty sure Savada will get John Wick in here and to sort out everything.
Cade!
Hey, you two. Give me a sec. Zavala's doing the hero thing in the plaza. Me? I've got a date with whoever's behind this. Be a short date.
But yeah, I remember the Cabal being a lot harder in the first Destiny. Especially when you went to Mars and such.
My armory is open to you. Follow the path from there. It will lead you through the hangar to the plaza. I'll take care of these people. If the Cabal want war, give them war.
So I was just checking all my weapons. Oh wait, I'm supposed to go. Wait a minute, an arrow's pointing that way. Oh yeah, I'm an idiot. Next. Oh, no more?
Evacuation order 77 is in effect. This is not a drill. All civilians report to designated evacuation areas immediately.
Ooh. I shouldn't be looking at sceneries and just focus on what I should be doing. Yeah, you can fly with your jetpack. I'll just, you know, just send you down, remind you of what gravity is. At least I'm getting better with my grenade throws. Sort of. Am I just doing too much strikes with the team and all? That's made me a lot more better. So, which... Oh yeah, that way.
Look at the size of that thing. It must be their command ship.
And then Vader will say, hold my beer. one thing I do love about Destiny is the fact that they do come up with some really good storylines and such. I mean, the first one they came up with some really nice ones, and even in this one, they actually done very well with it. So I'm actually quite glad they actually, you know, put, yeah, while this is online playable, or mostly, but I'm glad that they added, you know, a story to it to go with the actual game. So it is quite nice. And I think, in my personal opinion, I think that's where a lot of strengths lie in games. It's a good story, especially if you're trying to make an online game. Whoops. Especially if you're trying to make an online game and you want to make it work. Usually it's best to...
My ghost keeps tagging these Cabal as Red Legion. Cora, what do you got?
They're elite, ruthless, and rumor is they have never known defeat.
Until today. Today they face Guardians.
But Zavala, they're attacking the Traveler.
The Traveler waits. We protect our people at any cost.
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, the thing with online games is what I feel makes them strong is the fact that they add a good story to it and such like that. And this is why I find games like Star Trek Online and even this one quite awesome to play, because it's not just the gameplay itself, it's also the actual story itself that I find that makes it a good driving force. I mean, yes, there are online...
What is that thing they're attaching to it?
Yes, there are online games that that don't have stories to them, but are pretty good on their own. But I'm just saying this, you know, that when you've got some online games that do better with a good story. That's a lot of explosions. I'm lucky that thing didn't land on my head. Because I remember the last time when I was having a fight with these guys, that was big massive ball things ended up landing on my blooming head, and I was like, yikes. But luckily I was revived. So yeah, lesson learned, don't watch out for those balls going on your head.
Red Legion are well trained, but we are better. We will hold this line until the last.
Look at that engram there. Now you've got different colours of engrams in this. You get blue, purple, and yellow. Blue are the most common ones. Purple are like the legendary ones, and the exotic ones are yellow, which are the most rarest of all. And the reason why they call them exotics, because basically they are like, they're meant to be like your uber weapons or rare weapons, very rare ones, and they also look different as well. But however, just because they're exotic doesn't make them always the best type of weapon, because sometimes your legendaries can be more better. But I've got a few exotics that are quite awesome, so I will transfer some of them onto this character, but not all of them, because I want, you know, my characters to have different things and such like that. But also, like I said, I plan to level this up, this character up, as I go along with the stories. Well, try to, because I know some of the stuff that I got is quite over leveled. But I'll see what I can do. Whoa!
More Red Legion! Show them what Guardians are made of!
That wasn't meant to happen. Oh well. Luckily, I can revive myself. Yeah, that'll teach me for being a standing target. I should really keep myself still. And I do have my super up, which I could use, but you know what, sod it. I'll just use it. There we go. I forgot about the sidearms. They actually are quite good to use. Especially the more better ones than that. I mean, the one I'm using now at the moment isn't a bad one or anything like
The
that.
last of the shuttles is away, but the speaker,
In fact, it's pretty good.
he never made it. I'm going to look for him.
I've got the plaza. Go with Ikora. Find
But-
the speaker.
We're
Oh.
on it, Commander.
But I also like the animation of the sidearm because you actually see the top part move with it, which is actually quite a nice thing. Yeah, I also apologise for pausing during me speaking because I'm trying to let you guys hear what they're saying without me yakking on. I don't think there's any point in cleaning that up. It's going to still get messy. Wait. Oh, I'm an idiot. It's that way, like that, and then I'll just go.
Ikora! The speaker is gone. Red Legion, you will take no more from us, and you will find no mercy in me!
Wow.
She'll find the speaker. We need to move on that command ship. Now head to the North Tower. I'm sending Amanda Holiday to pick you up.
Not gonna lie, she just went ham on that ship. I'll teach you for hiding. The good thing I like about some of these enemies is that each enemy has their own different weak spots. Some it's the head, some it's their backs.
Holiday is inbound. We need that ship off the field.
It depends on the race and the enemies that you're fighting, really. Where in this one's case, because of the Cabal, the heads and backs are their weak spots. Well, on some of them, because I noticed that they have a thing on their back which actually you can do critical hits on their back. Or if you aim for the head, then obviously, you know, you can do critical hits that way.
Zavala, picked up that Guardian you never showed up about?
Get them on that command ship now.
Hold on back there! Come on, big guy. Do something. All right, Guardian. Time to kick him where it hurts.
What, in the nuts? Yeah, sure, if they've got any. And that's of course if they're like Krogan, then they probably have quads. Anybody who knows Mass Effect will know the joke on that one. And what Krogan are.
Let us know when the shields are down and we'll hit that ship with everything we got.
I'm not gonna lie, the effects on this is pretty awesome as well. Especially how to do the rain and other effects. My aiming, honestly. There we go. Oh, I wasted it. I didn't mean to push that. I was meant to push.
Let me take a look.
Yeah, I wasn't meant to push that. What it is, I'm not using a controller for this. I'm using a keyboard, and of course the F and G button are close together. I often do this quite a lot.
Find a schematic in there.
I end up accidentally pushing F instead of G, and it's like, oh, bummer. I just wasted a super there. But however, it's no loss. It will charge up. So I'm not beating myself up badly for that. But yeah, if you've got a keyboard, just make sure you remember where your G's and F's are.
Okay, the shield generator should be at the bottom of the ship.
I mean, if you're using a keyboard, sorry. Ugh. Of course everyone's got a keyboard. Well, almost everyone. For some people will be playing this on the console or something like that, which is awesome to do because that's how I started off with Destiny 1. I played it on the Xbox 360 originally, and then it went on to the Xbox One. And I had a lot of fun on the first Destiny, especially going for all the missions and such. Whoa! Don't you dare throw me flying.
King, what's your status?
A little low on ammo. Old flaming pit. Kept burning out. Anyone heard from Akora?
Not since you went for the speaker. Form up! For me!
Well, let's get on up there. See if we can take this ship's. Oh, you little bugger. Take the ship's shield down and such. Let's give him a grenade. Oh, that worked. Not. I should have aimed higher. That would teach me a lesson for showing off. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting with them. I'm still getting used to the Warlock class at the moment because I'm so used to doing triple jumps, like pushing my spacebar like once or twice or 3 times even. Where with Warlock I realised that you've got to push it twice, and on the second round you just hold it and just either move up and then, you know, basically that sort of thing. There we go. Nope, that didn't work. Oh. There we go. You know what? F it. Get it. Oh yeah, it's down here. So I'm trying to get used to the old Warlock jump and such. I don't know how other people do it so easily, but then again, saying that, once you learn how, it becomes second nature. It's kind of like with the Hunter class. You know, you learn how to use the triple jumps and such. Oh. There you go, let's get that. You know what? Ugh!
The shield generator should be straight ahead.
I didn't mean to fail down there. Try that again. I'm still learning. There we go. Yeah, it's because I didn't hover down, that's why I ended up down on that part. But like I said, if you end up getting doing what I do or end up getting killed and that, don't worry too much about it, because first of all, on parts like these, because this one's more the tutorial level, you can get revived as many times as you want. even in the other missions as well. But there are some missions where you are restricted on that area, and you have to sort of like rely either on your teammates or rely on your own skills alone to actually not die, because otherwise you end up doing it all over again or halfway again. It all depends. But still, it's, you know, it's mechanics like that that does make a game simple though still, which I am quite grateful for. But however, but however, I will say this game can be quite challenging, especially on the strikes and raids. Nightfalls are the hard ones for me.
Alright, destroy the turbines. The shields should fizzle.
Oh yeah, this one.
Yes, just like that.
There we go. Getting used to the hovering. Wait, what am I doing? Stupid! Right, aim for there, and bang.
Heat levels rising. It's working.
Alright, let's see if I can get this right. Nope, I didn't get it right. Oh, fudge. Yeah, I've seen Dead Space enough times to know what happens there. Oh, come on, learn to hover. No, I'll try again. Oh, wait. Don't know how Jade does it, because she does it just so easy. Wait a minute. Let's try and have a look at the whole thing. Jump by airborne to activate glide and... Now let's try this again. Ah. And now for the third one. There we go.
Zavala, we did it. The shields are down.
Oops, didn't want to do that. There we go. Oh, there we go. That stops. Right, onwards. Oh, I think I'll get out to do this whole gliding thing now. Yeah, now I'll get you.
Amanda, we're headed topside. Amanda! How do we come back from this?
You don't. Welcome to a world without light.
Guardian, something's wrong.
Do not look at me, creature. You are weak, undisciplined, cowering behind walls. You're not brave. You've merely forgotten the fear of death. Allow me to reacquaint you. Your kind never deserved the power you were given. I am Gaul, and your light is mine.
Man, when I get back up there, I'm gonna kick your butt so hard, it's gonna hurt. You Darth whatever wannabe with your breathing apparatus mask. Yeah, first he steals my light and then he kicks me down for it. Talk about kick a man when he's down, eh? But yeah, note to oneself, train a little bit more with my warlock because I am totally unfamiliar with the jumping system with that one. Because it's not like the hunter where you just jump 3 times and it's simple. Where that one you have to just learn how to glide and it's like, ah. So yeah, I like to know how my friend does it because she seems to do it like a pro. But then again, she seems to do a lot of things like a pro. And seems to always work out the most hardest ones, even though she would deny that one because she's very humble about it all and that. But it's not just due to the case because she's humble about it, but it's just due to the fact that she just sees it as her just doing what she feels is easy. But yeah, no, she's just really like a pro about it all. Yep, I'm walking about, being weak, can't run, can't use my gun. So yeah, I am completely defenseless. Yeah, you guys parading the street with your big old weapons, your heavy armor, and whatnot. I mean, seriously, just you wait, I'm gonna grab that gun and shove it right up your backside. Seriously, look at the mess you guys done. Messy slobs. And, yep, take my way down here. But I'm not going to lie about the Cabal. Some of their armors and vehicles are quite awesome. Yeah, you just shine that light. Just you wait till I get back on my feet. I mean, I'm gonna kick all you son of a... Ooh, that's a big tank. I'm gonna kick all you son of a... Is right in the backside. Yeah, you go parading with your big old armor.
This can't be happening. Guardian. You're alive. I thought I lost you. I can heal you, but I can't resurrect you. Not since.
That's all fine. As long as I get to... Oh.
Guardian. The light is gone.
I've got no ammo for these guns. So I am completely...
Traveler. Everything.
stuffed.
The Red Legion is killing powerless Guardians. We have to get out of here.
At this point, you're probably wondering, what the heck am I going to do without my light? Well, I guess you're going to have to find out.
Picking up an emergency broadcast. Rendezvous coordinates.
I'm not going to spoil it for you, cause just in case
Planet.
you haven't seen it before.
We're on our own.
I know a lot of you have already seen it before, but there's some views that are probably new to it who haven't seen it, so I won't spoil it for you. Wow, 4 days after. Dang. So what am I supposed to do without no ammo?
These Guardians, they had no chance without their powers. That could be us. Guardian, if you die, I can't resurrect you. We need to be very careful.
Ah, that's a Harry. Now I've got some ammo. Now I can kick some serious butt. Now, where are you, uglies? Oh. Oh, 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 oh. Ow. Yeah, these are pretty much the Cabal war beasts, basically. They can be a pain in the backside, easy to kill, but an absolute pain and nightmare at times, especially when there's a load of them. Only come on so far. Wow, a week now. And it's cold.
It's that Falcon again. Is it following us? Or are we following it?
Here we are, I'm following it to a warm campfire where I can warm myself up. But then again, after the heat wave of this year, I am not going to complain about a single cold. Yeah, we would take our city back. Eventually. Why not? I'll get my butt kicked. Again, I will give this game a lot of credit for its visuals and such. And again, this, like I said before, it's amazing that you get all this for free in that, because not many games get this much for nothing, really. Because like I said, usually you have to pay for stuff like this, but no, this game just totally gave it for free, and that's what surprised me quite a bit. Oh, here comes more of these dogs. What do you call that? Oh wait, that might have been a Canadian food. You know what, I'm just gonna... yeah. Some of these? Yeah, I thought not. Oh, bug off. Right, onwards. Oh wait. And then I'll just go here, here, and then run and jump until I just snap.
Oh look, somebody left a perfectly good guardian lying around. Things must be worse than I thought. And that's our cue. Time to go, people!
Wait.
Yeah, it must be worse considering that you met me.
As far away from here as possible.
That falcon, it belongs to you?
The name's Hawthorne, and this is Lewis, the best pilot we got. What about you? Fit to fly? Probably gonna need one of these, too. Time to make yourself useful, Guardian. All right, people, spin 'em up! Got a long flight ahead of us!
Do you see, traveler, all that I have done? Grace me with your light. Take your place at the center of my empire. See me, and the Red Legion will be your true guardians.
Dominus, the city is secure. Those who fled are being hunted, and those foolish enough to remain have been executed. Victory, as with all things, is yours to claim.
This victory is as much yours as mine, old friend.
All that remains is the completion of the cage around this great machine. Then we may begin the extraction of its power and put it to its rightful use.
They call it the Traveler.
I would contend that other civilizations may be more precise in their naming. Its functions can be controlled and exploited, as we have so clearly proven.
Yet they believe it to be a god.
Dominus. Gaul. We have spent our lives, you and I, working to reshape our society, reforge our people, rebuild an empire nearly destroyed by Callus's greed and corruption. There is nothing in this universe greater than you. The Red Legion will have the machine's power.
Again.
You will be called Emperor. What more would the Dominers have?
I would have words with my guest. So you're the one who speaks for the Traveler.
And I think that concludes the first part of the story there. I should be at the farm any moment now, when it finishes loading. And what I'll do is, before I continue, well, before I continue off with the second story, I'll leave the video.
Coming up on the European Dead Zone. Gonna be our new home for a while.
Look, do you recognize it? That's where we're supposed to go.
That thing? They call it the Shard of the Traveler. I call it not a place you want to go poking around.
Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, what I'm going to do is, before I start on the second one, I'll leave the video here, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and my apologies for my little noobishness in this video. It's just that I'm still learning about the Warlock class. It's mainly on the jump area, but once I get used to it, then I'll be, you know, flying through this thing like anything. Well, sort of. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to doing the next one with you guys. Until next time around, peace out, people.